I know what I want, I'm just waiting for my calling. Yeah, you got a longing to make it with somebody, but lately you been stalling, oh lately you been stalling. Yeah, it's greener on the other side. If you want another bride, saying that you got inside something that you'll never find. Another life, you gon' want another try. Something like the other night, looking for another high. Expensive taste like a movie. Eyes only looking for the beauty. They don't wanna go if they know me. Maybe missing out an opportunity. Yeah, the right one. Waiting for the right one, right one. But you won't ever find one. Cause you're looking at the wrong ones, wrong ones. Passed up on the one that give you everything. Passed on the one that give you everything you need. Passed up cause you didn't see it on the screen, on the TV. Yeah, it's greener on the other side. If you want another bride, saying that you got inside something that you'll never find. Another life, you gon' want another try. Something like the other night, looking for another high. Expensive taste like a movie. Eyes only looking for the beauty. They don't wanna go if they know me. Maybe missing out an opportunity.
Hello, hello, and welcome tonight to Zomblers versus Guangdong Freaks. I'm going to be your caster this evening. My name is Purely. Has so much. A lot. We're going to have a good game tonight. First game of the season. I'm hyped. I know you guys are hyped as well. Always a pleasure to get to cast and get to watch. Even more than cast, get to watch Zomblers play. Like a blessing to my eyes. So we're jumping straight into it. Just went through the pick and ban phase, so I'm going to plugged in for you guys. We'll see where we're headed tonight very shortly. I'm going to send you guys to a quick break while I do that. Get straight into game. Be right back.
Intoxicated, I'm a waste. Hoping I can drown the sorrows, but I love that bitter taste. So I'm addicted to it. Visions of you. Come closer, 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 closer. Come closer, 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 closer. Visions of you.
All right, we are back. Like I said, wouldn't take too long. And I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but as you can see, we are going to be playing Anubis tonight. It is just a best of one, of course, regular season. Forgot to mention this is ESEA Season 15 Advanced. So it's Zomblers versus GuangdongTigers. I'm sorry. I guarantee you that's going to happen multiple times tonight because but I will do my best. GuangdongTigers, not Guangdong. I will do my best. As long as I get Zomblers right, that's all that really matters. So yeah, but it should be a good game tonight. Should be a good game. I'm looking forward to it. Just waiting for all 10 players to get connected into the server. Get this match underway. So should be getting started pretty shortly here. So grab a drink, grab a snack, get comfy. Some great. Right back.
9:30 and I can't see straight. I'm hoping that I'll make it tomorrow, but right now I can't feel my face. I'm intoxicated, I'm a waste. Hoping I can drown the sorrow, but I love that taste. Visions of you. Come closer. Intoxicated, I'm a waste. Hoping I can drown the sorrows, but I love that bitter taste. visions of you.
concerns. We're getting into Anubis. If you are just joining us, Zomblers versus GuangdongTigers. I almost did it, but I caught myself. And we're getting into a bit of an interesting knife round here. Looks like we are... Sorry, when I say we, Guangdong Freaks doing a bit of stalling in this knife round, trying to bleed out the time. Looks like they are still missing one player. 10 minutes has expired to connect to the match. So I think they're trying to stall. I don't know if a fifth is on their way, or I would assume so. Looks like Zomblers, good sportsmanship, just going to let the time run down. Not a whole lot to be said. I'm pretty sure they just win by default, even if they do nothing, because they have the mana. But, I mean, what's the point of spending all that money on a knife if you're not going to use in the knife round, right? So, they are going to play hide-and-go-seek for the GuangdongTigers. Interesting to me that this guy's name is Electrician, and he has a hammer as a profile picture. Now, I'm personally not an electrician, but I'm pretty sure you don't use a hammer in electrician work. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Any electricians in chat? Feel free to correct me. Ooh, we got a nice little updated... Look at that. ESEA League official match. I like that. They were cooking in the offseason. All right, looks like we got all 10 players, so I guess that extra minute did them good. 5v5 now as we get ready to start this first round of Anubis. I promise this is the last time I say it if you are just joining us. Zomblers versus GuangdongTigers on Anubis. Best of 1. ESEA Season 53 Advanced. And we are underway, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be Zomblers starting off on the T side. Quite a bit of utility here, actually, for them. 3 smokes. Only 2 sets of armor. Going into an A execute. 3 players early over towards this A side for GuangdongTigers. Molotov out, going to flush that pillar player into certain death. Going to just burn alive. Can't even take the fight. Execution is perfect here from Zomblers. Bomb plant going to go down. Haven't even lost a single member yet. AGB brought very low. Frog, he's going to have to pull out something heroic with these dualies and armor. Tapping away at range. Not able to find anything, and Sath going to shut him down. Just Electrician with the hammer. Left alive, Ayler. Nicely timed swing. Very, very clean pistol from Zomblers coming out swinging. Anubis is always a scary map for me, man, because once you start building momentum on the T side on this map, it's really, really hard to break as the CTs. So I honestly can respect a little force buy here coming out from the GuangdongTigers. Double molly towards mid, though. Ayanu going to lead the charge. Going to be slowed down a little bit, though. I'm not sure if that was a flash. I think that slowed him down. Little jiggle peeking towards both sides of the map on main, but try not to give up too many fights here. I'm going to try and force Zomblers into their close angles. And I will say, those early Molotovs expended with not much ground gain. It looks like they are going to re-aggress towards mid now. But only 1 Molotov left, and you have to imagine if it's going to be a B ending. It looks like it's probably, they're leaning towards A right now, but... Will this A main pressure or aggression cause any issues? Frog and PRS ready. Galil rings true, but no trade available. PRS finds 2 and the bomb. Able to pick up a Galil and escape with his life. Bomb has to be recovered here. Sat, though, staying on this close angle. They're ready for it. Trades quickly going back. Grim will be with 2. And the bomb recovered. Plant will go down. Last player known. PRS. 49 HP in a dream. 6 bullets on the Galil. Out in the open. Very aggressive. 7 HP now. Just needs the 1 headshot to do it, though. This is a big clutch. Big clutch opportunity, I should say. Still just dancing around the middle of the site. I gonna come out on top. I would have been sweating that round, though, if I was Zomblers. Not want to go down to that force buy, especially that early. Really can mess up the economy. Now CT's gonna have to take another save round here. Gonna be some light investment. 4 Desert Eagles right now. But yeah, those kinds of rounds can quickly get out of hand. Especially on a map like Anubis. Lots of close angles to be had. Now some AKs purchased up. Nice shot from Molly towards mid. It's a good trade. Stick around, try and hit a little fadeaway shot. Not going to connect. So only 1 traded back for the 2 entries of Zomblers. Man advantage right now. They inch their way over towards A yet again. Just got to be careful of these Deagles. Mac 10 charging forward. No opportunity there for Molly to get away. Even with that Kevlar, it is not going to be enough in the end. So just Electrician again, last man alive. 1v4. No kit, no armor, though, is going to make this incredibly difficult. Sans, like he wants to even take the fight to Electrician. Just going to hold this. This little crossfire, though, going to work out nicely. Pretty clean round, as you'd expect from Zomblers in that round with the much superior firepower. But now, both these teams on a full buy, and going to be a bit of a bonus here for Zomblers, sticking with the Mac 10 and 1 Galil. Even AWP coming out for Frog. But will that be the difference maker in this round? Ooh, and an early peek into B main. Frog in and out, not wasting any time at all. A lot of info garnered from that play as well. Early he spotted a few others, but the execute still going to come in from Zomblers. Aya out very early. I think might catch Electrician off guard with that timing. Frog's already dropped back into Temple, and the site completely given up here. Frog wants to go through it. Oh, misses the shot, though, and he's going to get shut down. Sath not going to let that go unpunished. Nade does big damage, though, and they line up. AGV finds a third. Bringing this round completely back for his team. Aya gets aggressive, has recovered an M4. What? The drive-by shot. Oh, my goodness, that was close. He just sprinted across and sprayed the M4 and hit a headshot. I'll be honest. If he hit 2 headshots there on that drive-by, that would have been the most CS2 thing ever. I would not have even been surprised. But still, great attempt, honestly. Zomblers had no business even coming close to winning that round. Good first pickup for the GuangdongTigers. Any CT rounds are welcome on this map. This time, Frog getting ahead of the A main smoke. I like to see proactivity from the op on CT side. Path picking up one for Zomblers. Gearing in towards mid, but massive mid setup here. Oh, and I think that nade bounced off Sands. They heard that info. But Zomblers not scared of a fight here. And just 1 player remaining over on this B anchor. It's just Electrician. Maybe he'll get an opportunity to take a fight. He's going to need some backup. Looks like Molly rotated in. But I like this pause from Zomblers mid-round, making them second guess. Smoke gonna go down onto B main though. It makes you wonder. Zomblers gonna pivot. Looks like they are still gonna go towards B. Smoke starting to come in. Molotov into dark. Beautiful shot from Ayler. And Molly, no place to hide. Clean entry from Zomblers onto the site. Bomb plant will go down, and I'm probably already thinking about how I'm gonna get out of this round with the AWP still up, because you know it's gonna get hunted. We're all gonna do best to hold on to it. It's gonna be tough. You can see Aya already over towards A main. Finds PRS, the first line of defense. Now just Frog. Actually, Zombler's paying a lot of respect to this guy right now. Looks like it might even be a B main exit. Not gonna hunt towards him. So they're gonna let him hold on to this op unless PRS, or sorry, unless who is that over there? Sands, right? Unless Sands is, or no, Aya. And Aya will go down. So that AWP gonna live into the next round. Money in the dumps though now. It's been reset. Oh no, it hasn't been reset for GuangdongTigers. My apologies. Is not looking the greatest for them. Gonna lightly force though into this around the AWP. But still not much to work with here. Frog gonna have to find the more big impact sap. Posted up on a passive mid angle. This time the AWP not going to give it any opportunities to shine. Zomblers aware of that threat in this round. Frog trying desperately to find an opening in the passive hold that Zomblers has set up here. Oh. The timing not working out. Trying to bait a shot with that jiggle. AWP is at least recovered. Probably going to pick that up. It's some aggression through mid, but AGP whipping the shots. Grimbley. I just realized I was saying Grimbleby. I don't know why. Grimbley. Showing some disrespect to those with 5-7 shots, and Zomblers make their way out onto the A side again. Not a single member drop just yet. Molly. I don't think this time they're going to let that AWP stay alive. Okay, nice shot from Molly. Not expecting the second, though. Ayler, quick follow-up. AWP is down. And that is an important kill, because even though Guangdong is going into a bye this round, will not have the money to afford the AWP. Bit of a change of pace here for Zomblers. Fast towards A. Maybe throwing nades on the fly. Both these players should have heard each other. PRS not being quiet. It looks like Ayler just going to tuck into A main. Sand's actually spamming a little bit. Oh, and PRS holding a nade. Not expecting that swing. Nades flying over the site, and already A site is open for business. Bomb plant again to go down very quickly here. Incendiary actually does good damage. Nade gonna soften up Ayler as well, so some good Ayler forced out of position, 1 HP. Still nails the headshot onto AGB. He's done his job and more. Sath whiff shot gives an opening. Ayler not missing right now though, and yeah, they're already calling the save after that. Oh, that's got to be like a dagger to the side. Weren't even able to find one kill in this round. And And the economy really starting to blossom here for Zomblers. They're going to be sitting very pretty. Taylor not even going to go down on one. Oh, Frog does find one on the exit. That's at least one rifle taken away from the hands of Zomblers, but again, I'm like trying to find the silver lining here for GuangdongTigers. It's not easy to do right now. They do have one round on their CT side, but they need to try and get a few more. Otherwise, they're going to be in trouble come halftime. Looks like they're discussing how they want to play this round. Might be the investment. Already a few players buying up. Might just be some MP9s here. Correction, MP9 and a FAMAS. So far, Guangdong not really able to find an answer to these executes from Zomblers. I've not really seen, apart from the one round that they were able to pick up, which even that was close. Oh, I think BRS saw the shadow. They line up. 2 quick kills. Not expecting Grimbly, though. So 2 right back. Oh, and this is perfect for Zomblers here. Hitting the brakes immediately after those kills. You saw the scramble. And the defense spread thin right now. Plenty of time on the clock here. Zomblers in no rush. Comes in. Oh, Grimbly spots AGB in towards A main. They have the info now. 40 seconds on the clock. Taylor. Oh, and actually, that's a little awkward. Are they where the tag? Sath. Oh, ready. And quick as ever. Grimbly to get the bomb down. 20 seconds still to play. Sath looking for this rotation, but not going to get the fight just yet. Molly going the long way around. Maybe an opportunity to isolate fights here. Just as I say that, Sath back into position. Grimbly falling off the angle. Good nade. But Sath nails the 3rd of the rounds. The 2 remaining players combined for 5. That's 7 rounds now for Zomblers. Really running away with this T side. And because of that somewhat forced buy in the previous round, Guangdong again. Money looking a bit rough around the edges. Still going to be another investment. At this point, they kind of have to. Max loss. And you need to start putting some rounds on the board. Players early towards mid and nade in. It's a little bit of chip onto Aya, but not much. And I think the aggression earlier on wasn't working out well for Guangdong, but one of those things where sometimes you get unlucky once, twice, but you can't just stop. They need to find an answer for these executes because Zomblers not letting off the gas right now. Line up nades again. What's the answer? Only 2 players here on A. Flashes in. Molly staring at the wall. No response. Molotov's covering off trade opportunities. Frog tries to aggress through the smoke, but thinks better of it. Back in. Dipping in and out. Oh, and Grimbly waiting for this rotation. How can you expect such a far spot? They're taking the fight to him. PRS now last alive, 1v4. They know his position. It's just all too easy for Zomblers. An absolute masterclass. Oh, thanks. I guess I'm officially Canadian now. I'll add that to my US and Australian nationalities. One more for the books. Look at this, the juggling of the utility out of spawn. Set up that team early Sath. Another beautiful shot. I'd be curious to see the op accuracy after this game, because right now, feels like Sath is not missing. Another great kill from Sans as well. Already 2 down. Guangdong. Good trade from Frog. From camera, but now in no man's land. Quick rotation over towards B. And this time AGB expecting the lurk, but still not going to be able to find that kill. Frog able to trade his fallen comrade. This round is already a done deal. Zomblers going to take their 9th. And this is where we're starting to get into dangerous territory here for, I mean, we're already past danger. What am I saying? We're already past dangerous territory for GuangdongTigers. The red alarm bells should be going off right now. Wait, the red alarm bell. Yeah, that's right. I was like, is there red alarm bells and red alarm lights? I guess so. Whatever there are, they all need to be going off right now. Because I think at this point, you need these last 2 rounds. If you're Guangdong, you need to give yourself a little bit of a buffer going onto your T side. And it's taken the whole half, but they're trying the double op setup. So difficult to get both those weapons out on CT in the same round just because of how expensive they are. CT economy how it is, but they're trying one last attempt here. Maybe they can funnel Zomblers into an AWP. And utility actually being expended much earlier in this round already for Guangdong. Smoke's gonna be blown open by a nade. Beautiful timing, AGB. Going down right away. Frog, quick trade back onto Sath. AWP out of the round now for Zomblers. Maurice, last smoke onto B main. No more smokes. 1 minute to play. Sans looking to be a thorn in the side over there. Box as the remaining players. Zomblers crawl towards mid. Little swing across the bait. Incendiary is going to cause some problems. Aya is going to go down to the molly, and Grimbley brought very low. Quick trade. So now 2v3, real opportunity here for Guangdong to pick up a second. Just Ayler in the 1v3, 35 seconds. Needs to recover this bomb. It was the lurk through A main. Unable to find any impact. And now a smoke onto camera. Curly's going to be the end of that. So will be a second here for Guangdong. And another timeout taken, this time by Zomblers. Discussing how they want to play this last round. You know, while we're waiting for this freeze time to count down, I just want to take this time to thank everybody in the chat. You guys are the MVPs. Appreciate you guys showing up, showing love. make our way into the final round of the half. Aggression, 3 players out towards B main early. They're going to start the crawl. Grimbley alone towards mid. Everyone else stacked up outside of A. And obviously it's hard to know this, but as soon as this backstab comes in, Grimbley actually, what a sneaky position. But now that that backstab's come in, oh, Molly. Not missing right now, though. Oh, it's Sath, uncharacteristic. Missed shot. Break control is recovered, but they're all over them right now. Guangdong to secure their third and give themselves a fighting chance in the second half. Much different look here for Guangdong. On their T side, just 1 smoke and a flash, 4 sets of armor. Like maybe just a cross smoke. Quick onto the site. Blues towards A main and E box. And smoke's coming in. Early rotation is going to be called in. Because it's just Grimbley right now. Oh, that jump through the smoke's aggressive though. No flash to support that. Bomb plant will go down, but the retake is going to be on here. AGB tagged very low through the smoke. Sath also takes some fire in return, but AGB was the player watching the flank. He goes down now. B main a problem. Flash is perfect. Sans able to get 2. PRS now 1v3. Swapping to the Glock here. PRS gets the reload off just in time. This would be a huge clutch for him. And the time is getting low. Kid is on the ground, but I don't know if Sans is going to be able to do it. PRS, a heroic 4K from him, keeping his team alive in this game. Guangdong starting to show some life. 3 rounds in a row now for them. They're not done with this game just yet. Getting a little stack. I like this. Little setup. Not quite an Astralis, but, you know, it's basically the same thing. Guangdong playing so carefully. HEB. He's trying to push him off this this boost. And actually, it looks like Guangdong wants to run right into him. Everybody moving over towards B main. And it's the right call because Zomblers is expecting there to be a push over towards A after that initial contact. They're going to guess wrong. I like that they're staying stacked here. No reason to give the MAC-10s easy money. And actually, Aya going to win that fight. HEB on 55 could get dangerous. Ayler ready for this MAC-10, but Electrician, he's ready for it. Aya, though, 2nd kill in the round. This is starting to get a little expensive. Grimbley tapping away. Already an AK lost. And there's another one to go down, just Molly and Frog. And even if they stay alive and save these rifles, it's going to be a disaster. Aya gets a 3rd. The money. A disaster now. They will be able to buy, but losing 4 players on a full save rounds, that might come back to bite them down the road. I'm really liking the discipline I'm seeing out of Zomblers. Even the full save rounds, making the most out of them, and you can see just how much damage you can get on a round like that. Ooh, ahead of that incendiary. Ayler under fire, swings back out the MP9, finds one. No trade just yet. Molly slides out towards Pit. That shot was disgusting. Aya taking a headshot through the corner of that pillar. Lucky. Or that would have been that. AK to the head. Good thing there's a big old, what is that, granite? Big old granite pillar. I don't know, it's probably granite, right? Some kind of sandstone. I don't know, I'm not a geology guy. Grimbley. That late lurk gonna activate. No opportunity now. Zomblers stuck between all the players. Shots are good from Aya, but not gonna be enough in the end. Good backstab, great timing from Frog. Beautifully timed lurk through mid. And all of a sudden, we're in a 3-round game, folks. And Zomblers back on the low buy. We have a game on our hands. Again, Guangdong identifying the low economy here of Zomblers. Sitting very far back. Ayler getting one. Drops back down to 10, though, and loses a teammate in the process. A-main being cleared. And we've seen what Ayler can do on low HP before over on this A site. But this time with the MP9, not quite the same. It's going to go down to a molly. Up to Sath now. Needs to hit some incredible shots. Electrician shuts down that flank. Just Sath and Grimbley remaining. Shot not going to connect. Audio given up, and Molly finds them both. So 7 rounds now for Guangdong. Looking much more confident on their T side. And they're making the most of this opportunity right now. Back on the buy, Zomblers looking to shut down this momentum. Lots of nades towards mid, but no meaningful damage. And like some sort of B execute. AGB water right now does not get caught. Moving his way, tucks in for the bridge. Or window, I believe. I think that's what people. Nice swing from Sanzo. Gonna open up this round. Still on 41 as well. Oh, and that incendiary could not have been better timed. Looked like Frog wanted to explode out. That flash also going to delay. Actually, Sath and Ayler. They've done an interesting wrap here because I don't think they're aware of PRS. They are, Aya. Good communication there from Zomblers to identify that gap. And now it's looking great. In great positions. Flash out. Catches Sans. He was blind for quite a while, but still manages to get the kill with the help of Grimbley. Now just Molly. 20 HP. Not much to be done. Zomblers on double digits. And this is where every round really starts to matter, because look at the money. From Guangdong, they need to answer back here with this buy, or they might be in trouble. There's no worse feeling than staring down a match point with not much in the bank. Oh, that nade. How did that only do 40 damage, man? That landed like at his feet. I don't even know if that was intentional, but it worked out nicely. But Frog and Electrician quick on the other side of the map. Fine, too. Sath responding with 1, and Electrician did get brought low on that fight. But now Grimbly to defend B alone. Oh, Aya spotted. Wins the fight. Can Grimbly hold? Isn't able to win that first. AGV brought low, but not able to get the kill. The shot missed from Sath. Pistol to clean it up. Aya spamming through the smoke. That's a little crazy on 40 HP. Plant to go down. 2v2 on this retake. Sath, kit in hands, but also AWP. Not the easiest weapon to retake with. Not much utility. At least not lethal utility. Not for the side of Zomblers, that is. 2 Molotovs remaining for Guangdong. But keeping the guns raised high right now. Leading this time down. Nice heads-up turn from PRS. And Sath might just have to look for a save. Gonna check the other side of the bomb site, and PRS. 2 frags that round, and both of them incredibly high impact. Getting the second timeout now from Zomblers. They need to try and staunch this bleeding. Well, actually, they won the previous round, but that one could have been the nail in the coffin. Sath still able to repurchase this AWP. Even has some utility behind it, so. Pretty good looking buy, actually, here for Zomblers, even off the back of that loss. Is that a spectator bug? What is this view model? I think that's a spectator bug. Just can only see the silencer on his USB. Yeah, it's just okay. There we go. That was weird. Free smoke. Put out this. Oh my, Sath. Had been missing a few shots on the CT side, but hits the one that counts. Frog to go down very early in this round. Oh, nade, well timed, but AGB ready for the fight. An op shot missed. That gives Electrician a gap to play now. That Molotov gonna cause major problems. Sath gonna burn. So just Grimbly in the back of this site, and they're ready. Molly over the smoke. Grimbly doing what he can to live, and the nade from Molly kills his own teammate. Confusion on the site, and Electrician holding it together for his team. That was a chaotic round. I'm not even sure what was happening there towards the end. We had a team kill with the nade. We had people shooting each other. So just one round separating these two teams, and Zomblers back on the low buy. It's been a slow climb back. But again, this mid-aggression paying in dividends. Molly, though, quick trade. Ayler, one and done. Last time, teammate paying the price. This time, not going to be so lucky. Fast out towards A. That's a bit of an awkward Molotov, though. Is it going to cause any problems? Doesn't look like it just yet. Nade's going to hold them back. Grimbly through the smoke. bit of an oversight there, but shouldn't be any opportunity. Molly lurks right through that upper smoke, and we're all tied up now. Not expecting this score line at halftime. I don't think anybody was. But full buys now from both of these teams, and we are getting down to the wire. Again, the passive approach here. From Guangdong. Just sitting back, waiting for the aggression from Zomblers. Aya teasing a little bit over towards mid, but not hard committing to anything just yet. Zomblers doing a decent job of holding on to this utility as well. Now that's an interesting pop flash. I've never seen that one. All quiet right now, though. On the front, it's about to come to a head. 5 members, 2 outside E-box, 3 in B main. No Molotov, so Nate will have to do the job. Smoke is not quick enough. Frog finds that kill on Naylor, and Sans with one back. Oh, that Molotov to the reload, not quick enough. Ripley going through, hold on. Thought there was maybe an opportunity there. PRS, though, gonna shut it down. Sath trying to deny this bomb plant. AWP on the angle. Molly quicker with the headshot. And it's all starting to fall apart here for Zomblers. 11 rounds now from GuangdongTigers. And Zomblers looks like they're considering a force buy here. Don't want to go the match point. And actually, tag timeout here called by the Tigers. Actually, gonna give Zomblers some time to collect themselves, consider. Sath gonna keep some left behind for the AWP in the following. This has been quite a ride. And again, regardless of the outcome, I do appreciate you guys showing up, showing support. You couldn't have asked for a better opening match of ESEA Season 53. Pass towards water. Sans takes some damage. That flash not hitting the mark. Sans goes anyways. And gets the opening pick. Rushing in towards water, paying off there. That M4 needed to find impact. Only rifle on the board for Zomblers right now. Setup could be dangerous if it goes unchecked. Sath, the the one to trade. Flash actually doesn't catch Frog, but nobody there to back him up, so all of a sudden it's falling apart here. Tucked in the back of the site, just manages to get across. That Molotov immediate, though. Smoke to try and provide some cover for Aya does not get deployed fast enough. MP9 at close range is quite deadly. And Sans using that confusion as the opportunity to strike, so Zomblers on the brink, managed to claw it back. $11-11, and the money on both sides is so back and forth. Both these teams managing to scrape up another bye. Electrician a little light on utility, and by a little light, I mean none. A lot of flashes thrown towards B main early. No peek behind it, though. Just 2 players at the moment. A lot of audio information being gathered here by PRS. Knows 2 players now. Took a little peek. Molly shooting a smoke. Not sure why. I got you, JMS. Got a little bit of a lull in the round at the moment. Take a look at the scoreboard. I meant to do it at half. I tried to do it at half, but did forget this time. It's like maybe some action in over box. AGB goes in. Flash dodged by Sans. He's looking for a second fight. PRS. Quick trade. Now Aya in the back of the site needs to find impact. Takes it an early shot, though. I'm not sure where that shot was in. Spam through the smoke, perhaps. And Aya gonna punish that opportunity to get across. 2v2 now on this retake. And this isn't the final round, but it could very well be the deciding one. Ayler out, free backstab, just Frog in the 1v2. AWP in hands, flash. Beautiful from Sath. And it was all going wrong for Zomblers on their CT side, but they've managed to rally. And now it is they who find themselves on match point. With everything they could possibly want. I got you, JMS. Anytime, brother. It's a ragtag buy here from Guangdong. 2 Mac 10s, Tech 9, just 1 AK on Molly. Oh, Aya getting ahead of this. Not ready for them to be in front. But PRS, he does go to 1. Flash is being dumped over the site, though. Ayler looking to take residency in this A main. Sath needs to nail some shots, is landing. Isn't able to find another, though, so 2v3. And they're aware of Ayler's position. Molotov gonna be extinguished by the smoke. Then Grimbly not wasting any time. That jump up gonna be costly for Electrician. Now just Volley in the 1v3. And it is not going to happen. Zomblers taking the victory over GuangdongTigers. 13-11 on Ancient. Take one last. Oh, just kidding. Everybody's disconnecting already. That's all right. You guys basically saw the scoreboard there at the end. That was almost the last round, but everybody putting up solid numbers here for Zomblers. And like I said, I mean, you really could not have asked for a better opener to this season. That was quite the game. It wasn't looking like it at half. We thought Zomblers, they were going to wrap it up pretty quick, but that pistol, that 4K was huge. That saved the game for sure for Guangdong. So yeah. Some exciting Counter-Strike to kick off this season, and like I said at the beginning, it's always a pleasure to get to cast and get to watch Zomblers. I mean, they're just outstanding players. And honestly, props to Guangdong. They put up a great fight. Both these teams, heavy-hitting teams, heavyweight teams. I mean, what you grow to expect when you're playing an ESEA-Advanced. It's not really a league for chumps, or not really a, you know. You gotta know your stuff if you're an advanced. You can't just like, you know, can't just wander your way into advanced. But either way, it was really clean, especially on T side. I was loving what I was seeing from Zomblers. Yeah, they're able to pick up the victory. Thank you guys so much again for tuning in. Make sure if you haven't already, drop a follow on Zomblers Twitch channel. Go follow their socials. Go follow them on X. Go follow them on YouTube. Whatever they've got. And I know during the cast it said the caster's name was Caster, but my name is Purely. you want, you can follow me as well. I'm purely on most of my socials. My X is not. It's jiber36. You can find all my stuff on my Twitch, which is just purely. Feel free to check me out. I do appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Intoxicated, I'm a waste. Hoping I can drown the sorrows, but I love that bitter taste. Hoping that I'll make it tomorrow, but right now I can't feel my face. I'm intoxicated, I'm a waste. Hoping I can drown the sorrow, but I love that taste. Visions of you. Come closer. Intoxicated, I'm a waste. Hoping I can drown the sorrows, but I love that bitter taste. Visions of you.